All right, y'all, I'm back with another video. Today, we're going to talk about one of the biggest controversies going on in WWE right now. Now, some of you might be aware of the fact that they made a lot of cuts within the company. They released a whole lot of wrestlers earlier this year and some late last year, but now this story comes out where Vince McMahon has a lot of misconduct allegations, in which has now made him want to step down into it. Got an article here via yahoosports.com, which states that Vince McMahon voluntarily stepped down as chairman and CEO of WWE on Friday morning amid allegations of misconduct and ongoing investigation by the company WWE. Announced in a statement, I have pledged my complete cooperation to the investigation by the special committee, and I will do everything possible to support the investigation. McMahon said in the statement, I have also pledged to accept the findings and outcome of the investigation, whatever they are. Stephanie McMahon was named the interim CEO and interim chairwoman. She's the daughter of Vince McMahon, the company's chief brand officer, as well as former wrestler. I love this company, and I'm committed to working with the independent directors to strengthen the culture of our company. It is extremely important that we have a safe and collaborative workplace, Stephanie McMahon said in the statement. I have committed to do everything in my power to help the special committee complete its work, including marshaling the cooperation of the entire company to assist the completion of the investigation and to implement its findings. The WWE board began paying $3 million, $3 million, to cover up an affair with an former employee. Ooh. According to the recent report by the Wall Street Journal, McMahon used his own money to pay off a former employee, according to the report, with an upfront payment of $1 million, another $2 million to be paid out over 5 years. The Wall Street Journal wrote that anonymous emails were obtained by the board's investigative committee detailed a relationship between McMahon and a former employee. I really wonder who that is. When the relationship turned sexual, McMahon allegedly increased her salary as a paralegal from $100,000 to $200,000 and gave her like a toy to WWE executive John Laurinaitis. Ugh, oh man. My friend was so scared she quit after Vince McMahon and lawyer Jerry, paid her millions of dollars to shut up. The initial email to the board said, referring to Mr. McMahon's longtime lawyer, Mr. Jerry McDevitt, who negotiated the deal according to the people familiar with the board inquiry. McDevitt told the Journal in a letter the former employee hadn't made any claims of harassment against McMahon. The board's investigation also determined the relationship between McMahon and the former employee was consensual. I mean, whoever that was took the hush money. So what does it say about that individual? Whoever that is willingly took that money, or they could have refused it and said, nah, I'm going to take you to court now. But let's continue. The board is speaking with independent legal counsel and in its investigation, and will also reportedly work with an independent third party for a comprehensive review of the company's compliance program, HR function, overall culture. They have retained the law firm Simpson, Thrasher, and Bartlett LLP out of New York to conduct the investigation. Oh man. This is a huge jab thrown at WWE as a whole, because there was a recent story came out before this about Stephanie McMahon, taking a leave of absence from the company for whatever reason. I think she wanted to, guess focus on her family more, or I don't know. She just didn't feel like working in the company for the time being. So now with this coming out, she's gonna take her father's place as chairwoman and potential owner of the company while he's going through this investigation. So in my humble opinion, she may have there's a possibility she may have known about this earlier, which is why she took that leave of absence. But now she's back, in taking over as head of the company now. And, it's gonna be a one heck of an investigation if everything that's being said currently about Vince McMahon paying off whoever this is hush money and signing a non-disclosure agreement. So, I mean, if there's hush money, there's probably a non-disclosure agreement too, in my mind. But we'll see. We'll see as more information details out. But anyways, I think this is going to hurt the company a whole lot. That this won't be swept under the rug. I think this will be talked about for some time, and I'll be covering it more in future videos. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below about this. Do you think Vince McMahon's going to be in bigger trouble than he is right now? Do you think he's going to have to pay out a huge settlement, or what do you think is going to happen? What do you think the future of WWE is going to be looking like after all this? Let's talk about it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'm Blessed City Nerd. I'm out of here. Peace.